Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn again today, and today we have a gigantic project to work on. Another one. Our dam over here is one taller than what it's supposed to be. Or is it? The thing that we're going to be doing today is we're going to be lifting this entire mountain up that one so that it matches everything in here and we have that extra water storage. We're going to do it using our bots and landscaping, and we've got some terraforming to do in the middle here as well. I've taken a look and I think we'll leave the rivers where they're at. It makes a nice pattern of greenery around, but we do need to build up our land here. So first thing we're going to do, I don't think that we're going to have quite enough dirt to build everything, and I don't think we're going to have enough terraforming beavers to do everything. So we're going to go through and add a little bit of stuff. Let's go ahead, put in a second terraforming station. There we go. We will also make a second dirt excavator. We'll spin it around a couple of times just so we know that it's good to go. No, really, I just kept hitting the button, but you know, that happens sometimes. Here, we're going to come out, let's see, from here, we're going to go around here, around the side over here, and we'll just toss in your basic ladder. Yep, one ladder here, one ladder there, and then the engine puts out 400. Each of these will take 200, but I don't currently have a way, really, to get this power over to there. You know what? Maybe I do. Let's see if we can just wire something up real quick. Let's take a turn here, and that should take the power out. We'll go up and over, and then another turn around here. There we go. And we'll put one here, here. We'll go back down and do a straight line over to here where we can turn the power back in over here. Then all we have to do is just add staircase up to get those couple up there on top that they normally can't quite get to. And that should give power to both of these off of just one power plant. So our need for lumber keeps going up. Our lumber keeps fluctuating, but it's slightly going down each time. So I think we're going to come into this area and put a couple of trees in here. Let's move this road. We don't quite need it. There we go. Let's get that in there. We're going to go ahead, put the path in. Easy stuff, and we'll toss in a forester right here. Give me a couple of lumberjacks around here. One there, one there, one up here, and one way over here. And then let's go ahead and plant trees all in this area. Let's say all of this should be trees. And trees, and I really don't want to get trees behind the dam, so let's just get to these in there that way. There we go. And to keep these good year-round, we're going to go ahead and put in our nice little, there we go, water stand right up here. Water dump right there. They have nothing to do at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and pause these. To get more water out of our bridges area, we're going to have to raise the number of beavers that we have over here totally. Right now, we only have 5 in each, and our distribution, I've got it set for everything, but we're going to change this to import all as needed. And we're going to do the same thing for our lakeside district. Import if needed. There we go. And hopefully that will move some of this extra water over to our district over there. With our need for more beavers in this area, we're definitely going to need more houses as well. And some wise beaver thought, hey, we've got a small island over here that's not doing much. Let's build a huge tower on it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this down. We're going to let them level this off. And then we're just going to build a giant housing tower over here for some more beavers in the area. I think it's time to get started on the major project for today. And that major project, like I said, is raising this whole mountain. So we're just going to raise it by 1 because that's all we really need to raise it by. Let's start with just some of this area here. In fact, we might just do something like this so that we have a place they can climb up to eventually, and we'll know where to raise and where not to raise. So we're going to do something like this. We'll even put some in over here. We still have to get our road around and clean this out, but they should at least get started with this. I think I'm also going to put in a nice ladder here so that they can go ahead, climb up there, and continue building. Hopefully we bring in enough dirt, and as they get more of the terraforming station done, they'll go faster and faster on this. We're still some houses down for our beavers here, so we're going to go ahead and start building across the road here. It all kind of connects in anyway. We're going to put in a big house there, and we will connect this in. There we go. And now they should have enough for all the beavers that we need. One of my favorite times of the map, once we've got the bots going, switching the bots over to completely be made by bots. So bots making bots. And the number of bots with that just skyrockets. And hopefully it provides enough bots that we can get across this map fairly quickly. When making the monster dam here, I did put in a tunnel over here, which should take getting to this part of the map. I just forgot to put one in to go up to the center from here. So we're going to try and fix that here. Let's just grab a road for the minute. We're going to come this way, and we're going to say, let's block off this area right here. Going to go levee and dam pieces. Let's grab, I'm going to need a 2x2 on either side. Actually, they could probably be 2x3, couldn't they? Or 3x2, I guess. 3x2, 3x2. And we will do a 1x3, 3x1 here. There we go. And then on top, we will just double check that we don't need... Nope, just the 2. There's the 2x2. 2x2, 2x2, 2x1. There we go. And we'll go ahead, put in... yeah, we'll put in a ladder here and figure out how to get around. We'll do ladder. We'll start with the ladder here. And connect it in with a path. And that should, I think, be able to get over to this here, because they can go diagonal. If not, maybe they can go this way and around. So we should be good. We'll just have to wait for them to build that. They got the last of the dynamite in over here, so let's go ahead and clear that out. Excellent. Explosions never get old. Here is our first piece of the tower, and we're actually going to put a second one right on top of it. Let's get our ladder in here. Ladder? There's a ladder. I would love to get an elevator at some point. Not that it would do anything different than a ladder, but, you know, just maybe some extra niceness for the beavers. Let's grab one of the paths here. There we go. There we go. Once they get that built, in fact, I will tell them that that is the most important thing to build. We should have less beavers sleeping outside after that. Our bots are moving surprisingly fast on this land here. So the first thing we're going to do is give them some more area to fill in. Let's tell them, go ahead, fill in all of this as well. And everything behind here. This all looks good. And we'll go all the way up to here. They can work on all of that. It's not going to affect the river going out very much at all. Looks like they also can't quite get over here, so I'm going to grab the road, and we're going to come around this way. We'll just stick close to the mountain here. I think we're going to get rid of it before too long. In fact, we'll go ahead and tell them to set up the dynamite for that. Yep. And they can work on getting through there while we connect this path in. Let's go ahead, get in the easy forms of the bridges there. Yep, I think that'll be fine. Looks like I'm gonna need a couple extra pieces of dirt right there too. Are these twos? No, those are threes. Let's get the threes in. Threes, here we go. Let's tell them none of this stuff needs to be over here at all. And where's that last? There it is. Let's go 1, 2. That should do just fine. When they get all of that out of there, we'll look at getting some more. Noticed our beavers up here really don't need to be up here anymore. They've made enough bots to where they can take over any job. So far, I did not have them take over the healer because without the other beavers working anywhere, they don't get hurt, so there's no real reason to have it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's get rid of that and this. We won't need these or these, or that, or that, or this. And we will simply say, we need no more beavers up here. And then we can actually get rid of, well, let's set you to 30. We will say, anybody need a place to stay? Not exactly. We'll send them over to Bull's Island. There we go. We'll send all of them there. And they can have a nice vacation. They were kind of clumsy around here anyway, so might as well send them for a vacation. We'll fill in these, and let's grab roads so they can go ahead and continue working their way across and out here. In fact, we'll go ahead, put in the next set of stuff. Let's get all the way around this mountain for the moment. There we go. And we'll make sure that the arrows are all facing this way. So we just generally want to move in a this way type of direction. I'm going to go ahead, put in... let's just put in a bridge for now. Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. Suspension bridges. We are going to say, you go that way. You know what? That's going to cause a problem, and I would rather just avoid it. Let's just put in a 2. We'll grab the road, and it can go all the way across here. And we will... Looks like we actually need another ladder, because they're going way far over here, coming around and coming back. Let's draw out some roads over here so they can get around and get all this stuff in if they need to. Yep, that looks good. We'll do something like that. Now we just need a place to toss a ladder. In fact, we're just going to toss one right about here for now. That'll eventually get filled in, but that should be easy enough. And then they should have a bit of an easier time getting in here to get all of those filled in. Before we do that, I think I'm going to start another plan here. I would like... Let's take a road. Let's take a road we're not using. How about the brick? Brick is pretty easy to see. And we'll go something like this, like this, like this, over to here, up to here, and over to here for now. And I'll count those out and resize it as we need it, but we're not going to put any layers in right there. And eventually we'll see why. Now that it's all bots up here, we can really turn off a lot of this stuff. We're going to say no to that. We are going to need logs. Always import. We won't need water. We won't need any of this. We're going to grab those. Do we need anything? Oh, we need the treated ones for sure. We may even need scrap metal, so let's go ahead and grab that. Paper we won't need. Nothing up here is out of the question. We don't need any food. So hopefully they export all of that other stuff back out. Our dam patch is in, so that gives us the ability to remove this small section. I did have to put in a couple of stands to get the ladder to go all the way up there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's all right. There's always a workaround. But we're going to take this out. Yep, that's going to spill there. Let's see. We want this out of here. We're just going to remove all of this. There we go. Sorry, trees trying to grow. I am sure you will, at some point, dry up and be just fine. But for the moment, we are going to take a tunnel. We're going to put one right here. There we go. Now we just need to put the dam back around it. So let's grab this. We want a 2x1, 2x1. We'll grab the single levee. There we go. And we just need some decoration to go around it now. So let's just grab a quick couple of these. And then we should be back in business in no time, and we can take this back down and use the materials from it. We do have a bunch of extra beavers out here, so I think we're going to go ahead and put them to use. The first thing we're going to do is get another hauling post. We'll put it right here. And we'll say that's very important, but not very important to have anybody working there. And that'll take care of 10 of these beavers out here. Then we can probably build on to our pumping station out here. Let's grab some platforms. What do we got? About 4, 2. There's 2 stations. There's 3 stations. There's 4 stations. Okay, so we'll do something like this. We'll get the path over to them in there. Oops. I should have built those as one, so I'm going to have to redo those real quick. There we go. Oops, nope. We just want that. There we go. Poof. All right, let's do ones on the bottom. We have got our other 4 going. That's going to take a while because they've got a lot on their plate to try and build already. Our water's fluctuating a little more than I'd like, and our bay, I think, is about to dry up one more level, which will take out about half of these pumps. We're going to go ahead and just for now, go ahead and add some more in. There's 2, 4, 6. Good to go. And there's that. And there's that. And here we go. Got this. We don't want the dump. We don't want to put the water back in the bay. There's plenty of water in the bay. Let's go out to there. They'll get those in, and hopefully that helps raise the water up during the last part of the dry season. Some of these here in the middle don't really help out with that all that much. The bots are kind of eating through their own energy up here, so we're going to go ahead, expand them out, just grant them a little bit of leeway on charging systems. There we go. And we'll grab this road here. Tell them that's the way to go. And then hopefully we have less trouble with the bots being out of energy. The less bots that are out of energy, the faster we can get this done. Speaking of which, let's get some of this stuff out of here. They cleared the land out pretty quickly. I'm just going to take this path because it's temporary. We're going to get rid of it. Come over here. Let's tell them that looks like a 3. Is that a 3? No, that is a 2. Okay, we'll do a 2. Here's a 2. And we'll say let's go ahead and get rid of all of these trees, because we're going to need to get rid of them. Let's tell them to go ahead and build stairs up here, so that at some point we can get rid of those as well. I don't know if that's going to stay, but we're definitely going to at least put in the metal path on the top here. And hopefully, once they get in here, we'll just draw a regular path. There we go. They'll be able to get in there and get all of that stuff removed. Our tunnel is finally in, so we can go ahead and demolish a lot of this stuff here. Let's do this so we can get some of those logs and planks back. That's a good start. And we will say underwater, these go here. And then we will simply work a road maybe up this way just a bit. However, I am very low on trees, so we are going to need to, first of all, grab some of these, which we can probably do. That's not that big of a problem. Let's grab you. Come over this way, this way, this way. We will put a quick lumberjack flag up here. We'll say cut these trees here. There's some trees. Say all of those. Eventually they will get these and these. Those. These here. These here. Those there. Now let's see if there's any road path that we can get over there. Nope, that layer doesn't have any. So, does this one? Nope. Does this one? Nope. So, what we're going to have to do, I think, is let's build a set of stairs here. We're going to build one here and here. And put a road at the end of it. That should give us access to all these trees here. And we're going to say, give us a woodcutter there. And we should be good to go after that. Hopefully that'll get us a little bit. Oh, do I not have a way? No, I don't have a way down to these trees. Let's see if they've got those. They've got those. Let's get to those. We'll take the frog path over here. There we go. There we go. And hopefully that's still in range. If not, we'll just build another one. I do have this row of birch down here, so I think we're going to go ahead and see while the sea is low to see if we can grab them. You never know when this stuff might come in handy anyway, and now seems as good a time as any. We'll just do this and then say wood. Let's get our lumberjack in there. He can make it part of the way across, and then we can make a new one for the other side. Our bots are almost done raising this part, so let's go ahead, move out to the next part. Oh, there we go. Looks good to me. We'll put those in there, and we can't put those there because the road is there, but we don't need the road, so it's time to say goodbye to that road. There we go. And we will put in more blocks, and they will work their way over to that. There we go. That looks good. Guess we can also put some in here. That will give them plenty to work on. I see our building bots here don't have much to do, so I think we're going to go ahead and try and send them out to get the rest of the trees, and we can probably get over to those by now, so hopefully they don't get stuck. Alright, you there, little bot. Cancel that for just a second. Otherwise, you're going to strand. There you go. Now demolish that one. All well and good. We'll send another bot to it. Over here, I went ahead and remeasured the area, so these particular paths should be correct. But we're going to come across here, grab a couple of platforms. There's a platform. Here's a platform. There we go. Platforms for everybody, or every occasion. We're going to come out this way, And we're going to say everything in this area needs to go as well. Our bots here are finally across to where we're going to make our amusement island. So I'm going to start taking out the stairways. They will hopefully come and grab some of these materials eventually to use to make the island itself, and we'll just work our way backwards just like we have been. Our main district has some problems again with homeless beavers, so we're just going to do a quick fix. Toss in one more here. There we go. We'll make the path here. And then let's go ahead and put some nice well-being stuff in here. We will grab a bush. That'll help with that. We'll grab a statue. It can go here. And we'll do a bench here. And how about a couple more? Well, we'll do a bush here. And then let's grab the bell. Why not? We can't put a bell there. We can, however, put the bell here. And then put the bench right in front of it. Sorry to whatever beaver happens to be sitting there when the bell goes off, but it should be okay. Now that we're raising this mountain up to meet the height of the dam, we can go ahead and take out these stairs, and we'll go ahead and put a dam in right along there. Let's see, we need landscaping pieces. We need the 1x3. There we go. Something like this. And then it looks like the last one, we're just going to need a 1x1. There we go. Now we'll go take a look at the other side too. This side looks a little bit shorter. Should not be much of a problem though. Let's see. We'll grab these 1x3s again and put it in the wrong place and then put it in the right place. And there we go. We'll get rid of this. There are other ways for them to get up here currently, so we'll just leave that the way it is. And we will put in one levee. There we go. I'm just going to run this road. Not all the way up there, but that should be able to make it so they can build those. Here, let's make sure they can get all the way down. There we go. So we've got 2 districts working on these, but that should ensure that we have an enclosed space here. This area is starting to finally fill out. I'm going to go ahead. I took out some of the roads here. We are going to go ahead, though, and fill in this. There we go. That gives us a little space there. We're going to add in one connection there on top, and I'm going to toss in... Let's see. Do something like that. I don't really need the path out that far either, now that I think about it. So let's remove you. We'll say, let's make a ladder so it's easier for these guys to get to. We will toss in our blocks, which I want built that way first, and then out from there. There we go. Let's get these in here. And we will go outwards from this. Actually down here. There we go. So they'll build some this way. They'll build some that way. Hopefully they get all of those in. It looks like they already went and got this in, though, so they can go ahead and get over to here pretty easy. We had some extra bots show up, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over some of these pumps to our bots. That way we have a longer pumping season. We have a couple of extra hours there. There we go, and that gives us a couple of extra beavers to use here and there as well. We're needing less and less builders here in our lakeside district. We'll still need some, so I'll leave maybe a hut or 2 just around, but I think it's time that we go ahead and retire a lot of these, and we're going to switch those out with hauling posts. Here we go. 1 hauling post there, 1 there, and ironically that is going to mean that those are going to build a little bit slower. But once they do, they will help everything get moved around a lot faster. And here I thought I was done building to my temporary section over here. Never ends up quite temporary enough. But we're going to build that. We're going to unlock the bots up here, and we're going to say the 5 extra that we have can help move some of this soil over to the dirt pile. So hopefully it'll be a little bit of a shorter trip for our terraforming beavers to grab. Already up, so let's go ahead and just set those to prioritize. Our 5 beavers in there can go ahead and move stuff around for them. The center section of our map is almost done, so it's about time to look into expanding into this area. But again, we're going to need some bridges to get that done. So let's see, that looks like a 2. And then here, let's see if a 3 will do. Nope, we're going to have to put in 2 down there, and then 3s on top of it. There we go. We'll get those in. I'm going to say we could probably put a ladder down here. There we go. Just so we have a way up. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this here. And that there. Eventually, we will probably put our district crossings on top of this area, because I think this area should flood before we're all done with it. And that's why I said this is going to be temporary. We'll have to move all of this up here, but we've got to get this done first. So let's put in all of our land here. We've got huge tracts of land here. Here we go. We'll get all of those in. And these, and those, and that. And that is definitely going to take a while, so we'll draw some roads up there so that we know they can get all the way up to those. And we will come through and probably fill this area out. Let's see if we can do something like this. We'll put in 2 platforms here temporarily. Grab the road here, go across, and then we will also go across. Well, we've got a road here. We'll have to build a block in here and fill in this little road as we go as well. We've got 20 beavers, it looks like, that don't have a place. So we're going to go ahead, add on to our big tower over here. 2 more, and then we are going to do ladders. As soon as I can... There we go. Ladders all the way up. Hopefully those get built, and we can go from there. Currently, we've got almost 16 extra beavers over here in our bay. Bull's Island is a very popular destination spot, just for all the water. However, I think what we're going to do with these extra beavers is we're going to add them to the Port Authority, so to speak, and we are going to do something like this, and then we will make a bridge over here as well. Let's grab this. Yeah, I would like to come off of right there. I'm just going to get rid of all of that. I think we're good otherwise. Let's see. I could come off of here. Yeah, let's go from here. And really only need 1. Same thing here. Let's grab the 6. There we go. The 6 there. Now we're going to have to magically suspend them the same way that we did before. A couple of levees in here. A side platform. There we go. There we go. And then we don't need that. We don't need that. Add another bridge here. And then do the same thing right over here. I suppose it doesn't matter how tall it is. I should be able to... Well, I need to get it at the right height, I suppose. That helps. There we go. This can go. Oh, I put the bridge in midair. That's a bit strange. We want you connected to there. We want you connected to there. And then we will just put one more right in the middle. Grab you. Let's just do these. And one more side block. And I don't think I can fit the district center on this side. Can I fit it over here? Ooh, that is going to be difficult as well. That is definitely a tricky platform situation here. Gonna go across, we'll connect those in, and then here, let's see, if I turn this sidewards, again, here's another place where a single point would be great, but that's okay. We will use it to transfer stuff between places here as well. So we'll do this. We have this path over here, and then from here, we'll take this path around to here. Eventually, we're going to add something there yet, but I'm not 100% sure what I'd like to add there. We could do a mine, but we could also do a nuclear power plant. And that could really add some power into this area here. But we'll just see how both of them go. As for this one, we're just going to take you out here. I don't really need any of this anymore. So let's see if I can get rid of some of this. And some of this. And all of this. And really don't need that anymore. Or any of this. Or that. Any of this. Because nobody's using this path. Although, we might actually have to, unless we take out one of these, which we might do that, but we'll put this on pause for now. These over here can bring things in and take things out a lot faster than probably something over here could, so we'll wait for that to go in. This section is almost in, which gives us enough leeway to, one, come up here and start working on getting things in here. There we go. And then one of those. And now we just need ones across the top. There we go. And actually, I don't need that, do I? No, I don't need that either. So let's get in this, and we'll go ahead and say, fill up this island here. All of this here. That'll do. Everything can be pointed this way. It might actually be faster if I rotated these. So, there we go. We'll say these can all be rotated the other way. There we go. That can go back to up. Fill in this. Missed that one somehow. Get all these in there. There we go. We have got all of this in here. All of this. Let's go ahead and fill in all of that. All of this. Get this stuff set up. We might as well just fill in the rest of the map here. So we've got a couple of those. All of these. I will take out those here in just a minute. We'll fill in all of this. Fill in all of this. And there we go. Get rid of these road pieces. And here we go. All these road pieces finally filled in. We'll draw our roads across as well, so they can get to these locations easily. We'll take that, go all the way up here. This one can come all the way across here. We'll make another one, oh, say about here. How about right here, actually? That should be fine. Extra roads won't slow it down any at all. And we'll take that and we'll go... Did I actually want to go here? Yeah, I probably did. That's all right. We'll just go from there, and that should be fine too. Oh, let's make a road along here so they get all of those. These would probably go faster if I built them the other way, so we'll do that. Let's get these out of here. Yep. Yep. And now... Oops. I stranded a guy by accident. There we go. That's very important. Get that back in there. And let's put our... Where are they? There they are. I've built a lot of those blocks this time, so it's all kind of melting together. But we're getting there. We're almost done. We're in the last, looks like, quarter of our section here. While we're up here, though, we might as well say, let's remove all of that. We're going to remove all of that as well. And then we'll just check back in on them every once in a while to make sure that they're still building what they need to build. Our amusement island is in, so next time we'll be working on that. We've got our tower in, we have got more bridges connecting everything in than ever before, and it is looking pretty nice out here in the bay. We've also literally lifted a mountain this time, and it is all set and ready to go, so next time we'll be moving a lot of our stuff here up onto the mountain for a more permanent location. We'll be digging this out here for some items underneath, and we're going to go from there. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for stopping by, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm loving all the comments on the videos. Keep them coming, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!